Hey, I just want to say congratulations to a lot of people. Man, there's like a wave of people starting to make their very first YouTube video. So just congratulations. It gets easier and easier with every video. And so if you're still a little, I'm not for sure, whatever, just keep making, you'll get better. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like, bro, I don't know about this YouTube video stuff. I don't know about getting on camera and all that. I don't want to put myself out there for whatever reason. We all got hangups and different reasons on why we don't want to do it. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips that can definitely help you get through that barrier, help you break free, because it's really all in your mind and everything. And I get it. I've been there, I had the same exact feelings that you got right now. I've had them like, what will people think? What would they say? But in these tips here, I'm sure it can definitely help get you through or take you to the next step so you can start making content and start moving forward in whatever it is your aspirations are. So let me show you what I mean here. So let's break it down. So overcoming fear of being on camera, 5 steps to start creating YouTube videos ASAP. So I don't want to read a lot of this. I kind of gave you a little bit of insight there in the beginning, and I'll make this a little bit bigger just in case you need it. But let me just kind of break it down here for you. So first thing, step 1, start small with practice videos. Now, I like this piece here. I think if you can just start practicing, wouldn't it be? Because I think a lot of times when we say make a video, I think we think, hey, make your first video. Let me just make my first video. And that's like literally my first video. And I want the world to see. I know that can be a little, that can feel a little weird and it'll keep you from going forward. So what you can actually do is actually record short, informal videos that you're not going to share. Okay. Just so you can kind of get used to the whole process of it all. So it says here, start small with practice videos, record short, informal videos just for yourself, just for you to familiarize yourself with seeing and hearing yourself on camera without the pressure of public sharing. Okay. So just do that. Just make a video. What would you be afraid of if nobody's going to see it? Like if you're the only one that's going to see it. I know a lot of times we say, hey, well, make your first video, and typically we're thinking that first video is going to be the very first video that we're going to upload. So don't even worry about that. Make however many videos you need to make. Make a couple, make 5, make 10 or whatever, just so you can kind of, get in the hang of things, right? So, because you really got to know yourself. I think we kind of have a little insight on who we are and what we sound like, but it may be a little bit different once you see it on camera. But typically it's usually, we usually are always our worst critic. So don't worry about it. Just get a chance to know yourself. It says the key is to get comfortable with your own image and voice on camera. That's the main thing. Okay. The step is crucial for building confidence before sharing with an audience, right? So just have a no pressure environment, right? And it says it right here. Let me make it a little bit bigger just in case you can't see that. By keeping these videos private, you can create a safe space for an experiment and improve without the added stress of public scrutiny. Because I know a lot of it is we're just afraid of what people will think of us. What would they think if they see me in a video? So I get it. So, just do those, just make some practice videos first, right? It shouldn't be no pressure for that. It should be no anxiety on that. Nobody's going to see it. You're just kind of playing around with your camera on your phone or whatever, and just to see how it looks. But don't be so hard on yourself. The reason for this exercise is to really just get you comfortable with seeing and hearing yourself on camera and really just speaking, right? So if you got to make several videos or whatever, just to kind of play around, just to kind of see how you sound before you start making that first video. But I don't want you to get caught up with making a perfect video. No, don't get caught up with that, right? So I just want you to get used to the concept. So don't make 20 of those kind of videos. If you need to make a couple, maybe 3, maybe 5, probably at the most, I think it'll be fine, right? And then from there, on your sixth one, just go ahead and make that the video that you want to upload. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Right now, what's hot on YouTube and just social media is authentic videos. People don't really connect well with the perfect video. My videos aren't perfect. I'm screwing up words, saying words that don't exist, and slang coming out and whatever. I don't care. I just upload it anyway. As long as you understand what I'm talking about, that's all that matters. And again, because I've gotten over that hump of I'm not looking for the perfect video, because I know I'm not going to speak perfectly. I know I'm not going to, I'm not going to do things right every single time, but I want you to make sure that you understand what my message is about. Okay, so moving on. Now, so that was step one. Step two is this here. I want you to focus on the message and not the camera. Okay? A lot of us get hung up on the camera. I got to have the right camera, or we're just focused on the camera in general. Don't focus on the camera. I want you to focus on what you're talking about. Okay? Focus on the message. So I want you to shift your focus. Focus on the message, not the camera. Shift your focus from how do I look? Like, because that's really what a lot of the fear comes from. Like, how do I look? To how can I help? Okay? I want you to be more focused on the audience, keeping your audience needs in mind instead of your nerves. Okay? Right? So, keeping your audience needs in mind can ease your nerves for sure. So just focus on what they need and just talk about what they need. Don't think about you and how you look and all that stuff. Focus on what they need. Okay? You've got some information that that can help some people. Focus on that. Okay? Don't worry about how you look and all that stuff. And again, a lot of videos, especially in the beginning, should be really value driven. Anyway, should be value driven videos. By concentrating on delivering valuable information, you'll naturally become more engaged and less self-conscious about how you look and all that stuff and how you sound and what you got on and whatever, right? You'll be more natural because you're talking to them, trying to help them. Make sense? And so you're just trying to relay the information. Now everything's going to come across a lot more natural when you're actually presenting the information. Okay? Make sense? That's number two. All right. Number three is use a script or an outline. Now, I've done this a lot of times in my career, mainly because, especially a lot of, when I started making videos, it's mostly like in affiliate marketing. I've done some network marketing, some different sales of products, courses and all that stuff. But in the beginning, if I was getting ready to promote or market something that was brand new and I don't know all the details or whatever, sometimes like getting on camera to talk about something or share something, you might be excited about it, but you really don't know all the specifics. And you don't need to know all the specifics, but a lot of times I'll actually, even right here, I'll take a sticky note. Sometimes I'll put it on the camera. Sometimes I'll hold it and I'll just read different points. And I'll look while I'm holding it on camera. Hey guys, I got a few points that you got to check out here. Hey, number one, you need to understand blah, 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 blah. And I'll say whatever. And I'm like, hey, I told you this was good. And then number two, you need to blah, 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 or whatever it is. And number three, they also have this here. And again, I'm showing people I'm reading something. I'm not trying to, because if you try to read stuff off the top of your head, it gets a little weird. So it says it here. So let me move something around here. Prepare a simple outline here. So you can see it. Use a script or an outline. Prepare a simple outline or script to stay on track. Reduce anxiety. This reduces anxiety by giving you a clear path and helps you to feel more in control. And maintain focus. Having a structured plan helps you to stay focused on your content and reduces the likelihood of getting flustered or losing your train of thought. So that makes sense. Sometimes I will, like in this video, I actually wrote down some different points and put it into a presentation. Sometimes I don't even do that. You see me make videos where I'm just reading, from my notepad. Sometimes I'm holding a sticky note, or sometimes I'm just reading some things off of my other computer or my tablet or whatever. You see me look, okay, and I'm reading something or whatever. Hey, don't even sweat that stuff, because if you got a few points that you think that are really interesting that your audience would need to know, but you might get a little flustered trying to memorize all that. Write it down and just read from it while you're recording your video. Don't even stress on that stuff. People appreciate that you're trying to be precise in the information. So don't even trip on that. Because one, it's going to come across more natural. They're going to see that you're real, and you're just trying to relay the information. So don't be afraid. If you got your notepad open and you're just reading from some information, and you can show it in the video. It don't even matter. I've done, I don't know how many times over the years. Okay. Because I'm not trying to memorize everything. I'm just trying to get the information across. That's my main goal. Let me get the information across. I don't want to miss anything, but I'm not trying to memorize all these 7 or 8 points. Okay. I just want, number 2, number 3, I just want to go through it. Right. And then I just read from the top of my head there. Or I guess you could say, I'll see the topic or point or whatever. Then I'm just talking off the cuff from that point on. Okay. So I can make it more real. What you don't want to do is like read everything word for word all the time. Right. So you always want to kind of give your thoughts as well. It definitely does make a difference. Right. So that was number 3. We got a few more. We're going to wrap this video up. Number 4, embrace imperfection. We kind of speed this up a little bit here. I'll kind of so you can see that. Authenticity over perfection. I've been talking about that a lot over the past few weeks. Just be yourself, guys. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Okay? You are enough. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to be like some other YouTuber or somebody you follow that's perfect in your eyes. Don't try to be like them. Just be you. With how you speak, whatever, it don't matter. Okay? You ain't got to put your best clothes on and all that stuff. Just be yourself. I'm going to give you, again, permission to make mistakes. Okay? Give yourself permission to make mistakes, knowing that authenticity resonates with your viewers. I can't say it enough. The more authentic you are, that means you're making mistakes. You're saying words wrong. You're saying sentences wrong. You're whatever, misconstruing words. You're making up words, whatever. But as long as your message is clear, that's all that matters. Okay? As long as your message is clear, as long as your video is clear, as long as your audio is clear, long as all that is clear, you are good. And you can do all that with one of these. Okay? All right? And then, of course, here, let me pull it up. Build genuine connections. Viewers appreciate real, relatable content. Your imperfections can make you more approachable and likable. Okay? So just remember that. This should be, for some of you, you should be like, thank God. Some of you should be like that, right? So that you don't have to make a perfect video. Just be yourself. Okay. I keep saying that over and over and over again because it's true. It's true. That's what's hot right now. It hadn't always been like that, but that's what's hot right now. The more real you are, the better. Okay. People are kind of jaded. They tired of all the fluff and all the fancy stuff. They just want people to just be real with them. So just be real with people. You'll be good. Just be yourself. Okay. That's number 4. Number 5, gradually increase exposure. Of course, number 1, start small, gradually increase exposure. Start by sharing videos with a few friends or posting on private platforms. So once you make some of those, test videos, if you will, don't be afraid to go ahead and make, some videos that you can share with some people. Okay. Just go ahead and start sharing some videos with some people as well, maybe some family or friends or whatever. And again, and the only reason I'm saying this, because a lot of times I just be like, well, just make a video and go, which is true. But I know everybody's at a different stage mentally when it comes to that. I get it. So, but you're going to have to break through it. Okay. You're going to have to break through it. Okay. I understand the issues and the hangups and all that. That's what I'm saying. Hey, make a few test videos, but eventually you're going to need to make a video that you need to share with the world. But if you're like, I don't know if I want to put on put it public on YouTube, upload it, put it on unlisted, share it with some of your friends and family, just so you can, hey, I just made this video. Give me your thoughts about it. And again, you're not looking for the perfect video. Okay. Right. And when you do that, don't say, look, give me your thoughts about the video. Ask for, give me your thoughts about what I'm saying in this video. Make sense? I don't want you to be like, well, can you look at this video and tell me what I can do better? I don't want you to get caught up in that. I don't want you to get caught up in that, because it'd be a never-ending battle for you to try to make the perfect video. Okay? The best thing to do is just rip the Band-Aid off and just start creating. Okay? And you can do that even with the test videos. You just need to start. Okay? But if you need to kind of share with a few people, there's nothing wrong with that. The goal is just to get you to start creating. That's the number one goal. And if you've gotten that far, congratulations. You've made it further than most, because most people don't want to do this. Most people are afraid to do it. Okay? So if you've gotten this far, congratulations. Number 2, expand gradually. Gradually expand your public videos as you become more comfortable. And then 3, build confidence. With each step, you'll gain confidence and start to enjoy being on camera. That's it. Those 5 there. Let's kind of recap here really quick, and and then we'll wrap this video up. Again, number 1, just start small with some practice videos. 2, focus on the message, not the camera. Okay. 3, use a script if you need to. Use some notes or whatever. And you can actually have your notes in the video if you need to. Like people will see you holding up a sticky note or holding up a notepad, or you're reading off of your tablet or off of your phone or something like that. Like, because I've done that before. I'm reading points off of a phone, and I'm showing it in my head. People see that I'm reading off of a phone. Okay. Certain points. Now I don't want to read a whole paragraph or anything like that, but I'll read like the headline or something or whatever. Make sense? You want to keep it natural, right? Keep it natural. Keep them engaged, and always share your thoughts, your insight, your opinion. That's what they want to know, right? Just do that. So that's number 3. Number 4 is embrace imperfection. Just embrace it. Be imperfect in your video. Okay? Be imperfect. You have permission to make mistakes in your video that is public, that everybody's seeing. Okay? Right? So don't worry about being perfect. Just be yourself. And 5, gradually increase your exposure. And you can do that pretty much day one, just by making your videos public. But if some people I know need a little bit extra, I guess you could say, support or confidence to move forward, here's a great plan that you can follow that will at least get you started. Most people, and I mean most people, never get started. They know what they need to do. They have aspirations of doing it, but they never get started because they just don't have a plan. This is a plan for you. And I'll be sure to link these points in the YouTube description as well. So if you need to check them out again, and I'm sure to help you out. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Hopefully this helped. And I look forward to seeing a lot of your videos. I know a few people have been sending me videos of their very first video. All I got to say, outstanding job. Outstanding job. You know what? It's just going to get better and better from there. It's just going to get better, because the more videos you make, the better you're going to get at it. And just embrace the journey, right? Embrace the journey, and embrace the journey of getting better. Okay? How's that sound? Just embrace the journey of getting better. You don't feel like you're really good now, but embrace the journey of getting better. And then next thing you know, you'll be making videos like it's nothing, right? I remember I've been where you've been. I've felt like that. I've had those same feelings before. But now I don't. I just like whatever now. If I need to make a video, I just make a video. There's not even a second thought about it. I just make it, right? And then I upload it. That's it. So you're on your way to do the same thing. So hopefully this was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.